Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me for today's Mondays with the A Team. This is an idea that came to me and from my higher self, and I definitely wanted to act on it. And this is connecting with the A Team, which consists of the Archangels, the Ascended Masters, and Anne, which is me. So my name is Anne Miller French. I'm the owner and founder of Angelik Hands LLC, and I am here today to share this amazing first of many Mondays live with you as I am allowing myself to be the beacon, to be the channel, to use my God-given gifts and abilities to help you with your ascension process, your awakening process. That's why we're here. That's why we're all here at this magical point in time. So, for anyone that is new to me, hello and welcome. For those of you that have been with me for quite some time, uh, welcome back. And I'm really excited to do this and to have a platform to share this information. Now, although this information will be shared on YouTube, a great way to stay connected is subscribe to my channel. If you find that there's someone out there that may benefit from this information, feel free to share it, like the information. And I will more than likely be sharing this to some of the other platforms that I currently work with on social media, for example, Facebook. But for the time being, I'm going to be using YouTube, and I'll figure out a way on how to get this going on Instagram as well for some of my other followers. So the point of having this platform today is I'm going to be sharing some information that comes through from the A Team, and it's always from a heartfelt intention that you receive something that will assist you, that will guide you as you navigate forward on your day to day. And if you're feeling a bit up and down right now, we are still exiting the energies of the full moon that we had, which was last Friday. So it was Friday, Saturday, where you could really feel it, even leading up to it. And then, of course, a few days exiting out of that energy. So it was all about purging and letting go of the need to feel perfect. I mean, you're already perfect. And each and every one of us is a gift. And we are all unique, and we all have within our house, within our vessel, we have these amazing gifts and abilities, and it's using your talents, using your gifts, using for your love of to share with the world. So for me today, it's acting on what came through from my higher self this morning. So I'm sharing that. So I'm gonna tune in, and I'm gonna hop into what some of the messages that are coming through. So I work with the Archangels. I work with the Ascended Masters. I have actually been working with Spirit for many, many years, ever since I was a little girl, truth be told. And at that time, I was really learning and growing. And, with anything, when you come in with gifts and abilities and you're not quite sure how to work with all that you're being presented with, it can be a bit overwhelming. So for me, over the years, I had the amazing opportunity to work with a lot of different mentors and life coaches, and you know, be a student myself. So you really never stop learning. But it's really, now is the time, if you feel like you have a message that you want to share, you have a gift that you want to share, or perhaps you want to publish that book, or share your poetry, or share your music, or share your gifts, share your talents. Um, Really getting out there and knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect. You are already perfect. You have everything within you to do this. So yeah, that's really what I'm feeling called to share with all of you today. So a lot of the ascended masters that I work with, there's many, but there's four that I work with on a regular basis. One of which would be Kuan Yin. There's Jesus, there's Buddha, and there is Saint Germain. So I work with them quite a bit. And with the archangels, there are also many. I connect quite a bit with Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and again, there's many others. So just gonna see what else is coming through today. So what I'm really feeling right now is, you know, if you're feeling different, like if you're feeling anxiousness, or if you're feeling anxiety, or if you're feeling depressed, or or if you're working through different fears, know that you're not alone, and you're simply going through this purging and detoxification process of sorts. So it can affect you mentally, it can affect you spiritually, it can affect you emotionally. Um, you can feel it, in all the different senses. I always go back to the example of the triangle. So if you look at the body, mind, spirit, or the body, mind, soul, and as things come up and you're clearing and you're purging these things away, you are essentially creating space. So the message is coming through as you're shedding, you're letting go of these old, false beliefs and thoughts and programs. And um, you may have heard of the term, like, going through the ego death, and it's really not a death, but it's more of letting go of who you thought you were, like letting go and dropping the masks, dropping the filters, and instead being more authentic, being yourself, and speaking your truth, and showing up every day, and really letting others know the true version of you. So for me, that is getting out here and sharing on my different platforms the information that comes through. And I'm very crystal clear with my intention as far as who I'm inviting into my space, whether I'm doing that on a live, or I'm working one-on-one with a client or student during a reading, or an energy therapy session, or a VIP coaching session. So very intentional as far as who's coming in. So again, that's working with the archangels, the ascended masters. I also work with the Galactic Council. So it's working with very high vibe beings of love and light. And it's been truly amazing. And I will be honest, there have been times where I had questioned, even with what I was doing, like, okay, am I doing this right? Am I going in the right direction? And really, it's learning to, the message that's coming through loud and clear, it's learning how to lead your life, navigating from the heart space. So from a space and place of love, not so much from this anymore. It's really navigating from a space of love. So if you feel called to do something, or if you feel like, there's something, you have a gift or a calling within, that you want to share with humanity, that you want to share with animals, that you want to share with Mother Earth, knowing that as Mother Earth is going through her um, process right now, it's affecting each and every one of us. So it's affecting people, it's affecting the animals, it's affecting the plants. So really taking some time each and every day for an act of self-love, which is self-care, and being in a space of meditation. So if you're new to meditation, I do offer various meditations here on my YouTube channel, also on Facebook, and there's a handful of them on, I want to say, on Instagram and TikTok as well. And really, it's making that commitment, and even looking for a meditation practice that resonates with you. If you really have a hard time quieting your mind, and going within, it's always nice to have something that you can work with. So um, there was a meditation that I listened to this morning, as a matter of fact, where it was working with one of the Ascended Masters, Saint Germain, and the Violet Flame. So it's really good for space clearing, clearing of your own vessel, your own energy, the inside and outside of your home, perhaps your workspace. I happen to work from home, so I'm really good about keeping everything fresh and light. So this was, as I mentioned before, the first of many lives that you can expect from me. I will be sharing more information, but I wanted to make sure that I got one in this Monday for you. And um, if you have questions, if you have comments, feel free to share them. I do appreciate that. And a lot of what I do is, you know, uh, very heart based. There's a lot of free content. So if you feel called to, I did include a link for love donations. Those are always appreciated. They support the mission of what I do on these different platforms. A lot of the work that I offer is done um, uh, on my own time, and it's something that I feel called to do, to share with others. Um, and if there are things that you're currently struggling with, that you need assistance with, I do offer a free discovery call. So feel free to reach out for that. All of my information can be found on my website, which is angelikhands.com. So that's ANGELIKHANDS.com. And that's what I have for you today. So hopefully these messages, this information has been helpful for you. And anytime that you're feeling a bit off, take some time to ground your energy. So a quick way to do that is, you can imagine that you're growing roots, connecting with Mother Earth, or if you are in a warmer climate rather. I happen to be down here in sunny Florida with my husband. I'll go out and step out, and allow my bare feet to make contact with the earth, and that's very quick. It helps. Sun gazing is also very helpful to receive information. You're not staring at the sun, you're actually like kind of gaze, almost like you're daydreaming, but gazing off. You never want to look directly at it. So when you're outside and you're grounding, and you're, in the space of, like, I call it bliss and daydreaming, it's knowing that when you're out in the sun, you're receiving more information, the light codes. So have an amazing week. I will more than likely be sharing some additional content on some of my many platforms. So all that information again can be found on my website. Thank you.